Clapping, please. Put your hands together for Saleha Masud.
Samkum, everybody. Samkum. What was that? What did she say? Sorry. Walaikum assalam. Okay, I don't register that because I said Samkum, which is a completely different thing from Assalamu alaikum. I'm a Desi Muslim, so we're just taught to murder the Arabic language. Yeah, I mean, at this point, Samkum is more like a brake pedal because the aunties really want to just say things like, Mon kharab koriyo na, kintu tumi shotti moda. That means you're just a fatty McFat, which is legit the primary way of greeting someone. Secondary best is पिछले साल से ज़्यादा काली कैसे लग सकती हो? Which is like having your darker than last year. This lady's paying attention. And if she's like straight up just nosy, she will go straight to, so what's your gross annual salary? Yeah, at this point it's not even a greeting. It's not even a greeting. It's not even short for walaikum salam. It's just short for someone coming your way. And it's a verbal chopper. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm from Bangladesh. Give me a cheer if you're from Bangladesh. Yes. Is anybody from Sylhet? Yeah, that's lovely to see. Honestly, it's really amazing to see so many Bengali people in this audience today. But yeah, I've got to tell you about our Sylheti people. Sylhet is a region in Bangladesh, and it's a little bit like Essex. It is, isn't it? It's just full of really wealthy people with like absolutely no taste. And if you meet a Sylheti, they will tell you that they own 7 houses, but they'll be wearing a t-shirt that says Dolce and Banana. And the wife will be wearing a headscarf that says Hello Titty. True, isn't it? Yeah. So it's amazing that we're here at a Muslim show. This is a trailblazing show, isn't it? I mean, thanks to Salman. Give it up for Salman for putting on this wonderful show. Yeah. I mean, it's not very often you're going to hear about Muslim women's struggles. You might hear about Muslim men's struggles, because they talk about them a lot on the TV and things like that. You'll hear about airport security. You'll hear about stop and search. But how many times is like, I mean, it's really all beard related. And I don't have a beard. I lasered mine off. Yeah, the kind of struggles I have, is like trying to stop myself from teaching a white man how to wash his bottom properly, and then marrying him. There's some coconuts in the middle there, they're laying really hard. I also have struggles about not wearing salat, namaz ready clothes. Do you know what I mean? Like I can always end up somewhere and my hemline's too short for namaz. For prayer, or like I haven't brought a headscarf with me. No one's got a spare headscarf. I'll be the one in the corner during like prayer time, and I'll be looking around. But then I'll have to put my hoodie up like this, and my hemline's too short. If I can't find a towel, it's just hope that covers my ankles, and God isn't noticing. But I can imagine what God's saying. He's just like, well. To be fair, she's giving it a bash. And she might be just praying the furs, and she's murdering the Arabic. And she's doing it in a fashion. Although fashion is not really a word I'd associate with this get-up. Yeah. So I'm actually a lawyer in the day, and I'm a single mum. Yeah. And I comic in the evenings, right? Yeah, pretty lucky to have a nervous breakdown in the middle of Tesco's. We're doing a lot. I grew up with a tiger dad and a tiger mum. You know, they really pushed me quite hard. And my dad used to introduce me at dinner parties when I was like age 7, and he'd say things like, "This is Saleha, she's an underachieving lawyer." And I was like, okay, I'm going to be the PIMP of solicitors, just you watch. And yeah. Because and now, after 20 years of studying, my dad's still introducing me. He's like, "This is Saleha. She lives in Croydon, and she's soliciting now." Yeah, I'm a qualified pimp. We got other criminals in the family though. You know, my sister, old sister, she's just doctoring away. You know, counterfeiting. What are you counterfeiting? Tax records? And my little sister, my dad says, my little sister is a drug dealer. Yeah. She's not actually a pharmacist or anything. It's just that she got expelled from 4 Islamic boarding schools. So he would much rather say that she's a drug dealer than a failed alim. Yeah. So I was actually married to a white man for a good few years, like 12 years. Interracial marriages are difficult, right? Yeah, they are. And my dad actually said, my friends asked me, they said to me, like, I know times are changing, but didn't your parents want to murder you? And to be fair, they were only worried that I was going to be a coconut, or that I was going to convert to atheism, or that I was going to be on drugs, or that I was going to have 4-headed children. And I just said, well, you know what? I think that would happen if I married our cousin Jamil from Poplar. Yeah, he's doing all of those things. So I actually decided on Chris. So Chris was my ex-husband. He's a bomber club. Let's not whoop him. Yeah, so he was actually a DJ at the time, and when I met him, his favourite meal was Busgay. Yeah, Busgay, subgay. Well, anyway, he was pretty simple. I enhanced his life. We think that they're going to influence us. Like, this guy cheated. I got my own back, you know, over 12 years. Curry was his staple diet. He was eating with his hands. His bum was so clean. And his bowels were in amazing condition. I called it reverse colonization. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. But actually, I'm realising now that celibacy is something that I had to go through after divorce. You know, celibacy is quite interesting. Anyone been celibate? That's a trick question. You're supposed, that's your default position. But it's really tough, because you know what happens during celibacy? You become prime target for a load of white people trying to drag you off to do salsa. You know what salsa looks like? Salsa looks like this. Salsa just looks like a load of incontinent women desperately trying to find the toilet, finding that it's occupied and moving up in a different direction. No one wants to do that. That's how I ended up on this match. Oh, you've all been there then? It's true, it's a false economy, isn't it? It's just Tinder, but with more bum hair. Yeah. But you know what? I've decided to come round, and I think you might do too, if you have a breakup. I've decided to go back to the idea of arranged marriages. Yeah, I was really inspired by this program on Netflix where they did all the sort of like preparation to bring the couple together, and they worked really hard on making that match. It was really big on Netflix. Does anybody know what it's called? Scream it out. What did you say? Indian Matchmaker? No, it's called You. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you don't know what that is, it's described as a thriller about a stalker. I would describe it as an instruction manual on how to be a fucking awesome husband. This is what I need. I need 20 hours of solid research into my friends and family. I need you to find out that my irritating colleague has a nut allergy, buy her an almond latte, and kill her. This is where you realise you might be having a psychotic breakdown as well. But yeah, I think that's my time. I'm going to love you and leave you. You're a wonderful audience. Thank you very much. Sanku!